That message right there. For a lot of people, that is when the stomach drops. Because by the time your manager sends the vague, quick sync, starts sounding more formal, and suddenly wants everything in writing, the performance story about you may already be under construction. And the worst part? Most people realize a PIP is coming only after they have already helped build the case against themselves. Most career advice fails here because it assumes good faith. It assumes feedback is there to help you improve. It assumes your manager wants clarity. It assumes the process is fair. It assumes that if you just work harder, communicate better, and stay positive, everything will sort itself out. Sometimes that is true. But when a PIP is quietly forming, the game changes. Now it is not only about performance, it is about documentation, narrative control, selective memory. And whether you spot the shift early enough to protect your reputation before the process goes formal. And if you cannot leave yet, these matters even more. Because trapped workers do not need vague encouragement. They need exact scripts, clean receipts, and low-drama ways to stop making the situation worse. The first early warning sign is this. The expectations become unstable. Last month, your work was fine. Now it is not strategic enough. A project you completed the way they asked is suddenly missing ownership. The target moves after the work is already done. Priorities keep changing. But the accountability still somehow lands on you. This is where people start self-gaslighting. They tell themselves, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe I'm not adapting fast enough. Maybe I need to work harder and be less defensive. Here is your sanity check. Are the expectations specific? Are they stable? Are examples concrete? Are your wins minimized? Are small misses magnified? Are the rules changing after the fact? If you are trapped inside their frame, borrow someone else's. Reality test this with someone trusted and grounded. A trusted mentor, a former manager, a counselor, or a colleague who is outside the blast radius and not trying to protect their own seat by staying vague with you. And before you send anything, regulate your state first. Step away from your desk for 10 minutes. Take a walk. Drink water. Write your first draft angry if you need to. But do not send a clarification email while your nervous system is in panic mode. Say this. Can we define the success criteria for this role as specifically as possible so I can prioritize correctly? Then follow up with this. Recap. To ensure alignment, my understanding of success criteria for this quarter is A, B, and C. If any of these priorities have changed, please reply with the updated expectations so I can adjust immediately. That line does 3 things. It shows willingness, it forces specificity, and it quietly creates a record. Second warning sign. Documentation starts flowing one way. Suddenly there are more recap emails, more just checking in messages, more per my last note, more written references to concerns, delays, communication gaps, and expectations, but only in one direction. Your mistakes are preserved. Your completed work is ignored. Your help is forgotten. Your wins vanish. This is a major signal, because when the paper trail becomes selective, somebody may be building a case. This is where the fog trap kicks in. Fear says, don't make it worse. Obligation says, just be cooperative. Guilt says, if I defend myself, I'll look difficult. That is exactly how people stay silent while the story hardens around them. Do not fight selective documentation with emotion. Answer it with calm documentation of your own. Say this, thanks, I want to make sure I'm aligned. I'll send a quick recap of priorities, owners, and deadlines after this. Then follow up with this. Recap. Today we discussed X, Y, and Z. Next step, I will complete A by Thursday. Decision needed. Confirmation that B remains the priority over C. Facts. Next step. Decision needed. Not a rant, not a threat, not a 900-word emotional defense. Just clean receipts. And here is the counter move a lot of people miss. Sometimes a manager building a quiet case will avoid replying in writing. Instead, they will call you on Teams, walk over to your desk, or answer verbally so there is no record. When that happens, take notes during the call. Then immediately send this. Thanks for the quick call to clarify. Just documenting that we aligned on X and Y, and that Z is the priority for this week. I'll proceed on that basis. You are not being dramatic. You are closing the loop. If you are seeing even 2 of these signs, subscribe now. Because this channel is built for people who do not need vague encouragement. They need exact scripts, protection systems, and low-drama moves that work when the process is already turning against them. And if you are in this situation right now, comment receipts, so I know to make the full template pack on PIP defense, manager recaps, and HR-safe documentation. Because once this starts, the right sentence can save you weeks of damage. Third warning sign. Surveillance goes up, but support goes down. They want more updates, more visibility, more status tracking, more quick check-ins, more calendar pings, more last-minute meetings. But when you ask for real help, you get almost nothing useful back. No concrete examples, no prioritized guidance, no real coaching, no decision-making support. That combination matters because actual coaching reduces confusion. Narrative building increases scrutiny while keeping you off balance. This is where people start over-explaining. Do not do that. Structure the visibility instead. Say this: I'm happy to provide visibility. To keep execution efficient, would you prefer daily updates, twice-weekly summaries, or milestone-based check-ins? I'm happy to provide. That line is strong because it does not resist visibility. It converts vague surveillance into an operating cadence. Then follow up with this. To keep communication consistent, I'll send milestone updates on Tuesday and Friday unless there's a material blocker sooner. Now you are not reacting. You are defining process. And if they reject all structure and keep things vague anyway, that is information too. Fourth warning sign. People start responding to you like a decision has already been made. The tone gets colder. You get left out of meetings. Suddenly, your manager is using words like concerns, patterns, visibility, confidence, presence, or fit. Notice what is missing. Specifics. And that matters because vague feedback is impossible to disprove. If someone says your work missed a deadline, that can be checked. If someone says you lack presence or you are not the right fit, the accusation becomes foggy on purpose. This is often the moment when performance stops being a discussion and starts becoming an identity story. And once that happens, DARVO risk rises. That means you raise a concern, and they deny the pattern. You ask for examples, and they attack your tone. You defend yourself, and now they become the victim of your resistance. Let's define gray rock clearly. Gray rock means becoming emotionally flat, boring, and uninteresting to someone who is trying to bait you into drama. Short, neutral, factual. No extra emotional fuel. Use this when the process is getting formal. Say this: for accuracy, can you share the specific examples, dates, and expected standard so I can address each item directly? And if the tone gets hostile or baiting, switch to gray rock. Understood. I'll review the examples provided and respond with a written action plan. That is it. No TED Talk, no panic, no emotional monologue. When the process gets formal, stop arguing from memory and switch to receipts. Now here's the move that matters most if you think a PIP may be coming. Start reputation insurance immediately. Your log should capture date, time, platform, exact wording, witnesses, What changed? What accusation or goalpost shift happened? Work impact, your calm response, and the follow-up artifact. Do not journal this like a diary. Document it like evidence. And keep that sanitized chronological log somewhere safe, in a physical notebook you own, or in a personal document created on your own phone or laptop during breaks, outside company systems. Do not forward confidential emails, screenshots, or files to your personal Gmail. And do not BCC your personal email either. That is tracked the same way, and it can create a data handling violation that gets you terminated before the PIP even finishes. The goal is to protect yourself, not hand them a second reason to act against you. Also, silently locate and download your company's employee handbook, performance management policy, or official PIP process if you still have access. Because if your manager starts deviating from the company's own stated process, that can become leverage later. And after important conversations, send a recap. Use this. Recap. We discussed X concern, Y expectation, and Z deadline. Next step, I will deliver A by Friday. Decision needed. Confirmation that B is the standard going forward. That one habit can stop other people from rewriting the story later. If you think a PIP may be coming, your next need is not motivation. Your next need is a system. You need the reputation insurance system, and it's right here. And after that, you need the exit without burning bridges system, right here. Because if the company has already decided the story, you do not let that story become your identity. And yes, documenting all of this is exhausting. You are doing your actual job while also doing the meta work of protecting your job. But it is temporary, and it is how you keep your power. Because the goal is not to win one meeting. The goal is to protect your reputation, your sanity, and your next move.